Let's see. Are we good?
Well, we're not upside down, so that's good news.
No. I mean, and YouTube says like 80% of people watch on mobile anyway.
That's true.
So this might be good for you.
Mm-hmm.
So, good evening, everyone, though.
Hello.
And welcome in again to our Travel Thursday Live, episode 3.
3?
Yeah, it's the third episode. So we are excited tonight to talk about Walt Disney World and all the exciting things.
Lots of exciting announcements.
Came out today and technically yesterday, but
Yesterday.
the majority of the news came out today. So we will get into that here in a moment. But I hope everyone had a good week.
Yeah, tomorrow's Friday.
Yeah.
This week has flown by.
It's gone really quick.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm like a little tired after trying to figure that all out because I don't know what the heck is going on here. But
yeah,
we've got something going on and I don't know what it is.
Who knows?
No, but I did 4 tests today.
Yeah, literally. He was like, I did 4 tests. It should work tonight.
Should.
And
so
here we are.
The plan was to start the horizontal. No, vertical.
No.
Gosh. Vertical. And then I was going to quickly change to horizontal to have the camera flip. Well, I didn't like that so much. So here we are on a vertical setup, and that's just what we're going to deal with. Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you have a great night. We are going to talk about Walt Disney World travel tips and tricks and some of the discounts that came out. So thanks for tuning in. Those who are here with us, make sure to give the stream a thumbs up and let us know where you're watching from. Not specific locations by any means, but let us know where you're coming in because a lot of new faces coming in here for our 3rd episode. But we had a fun week over this weekend. We went out to Tennessee.
Yep.
And Sevierville and Pigeon Forge and Newport.
We did Knoxville. We went all over the place.
Did we go to Knoxville?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess technically we did over
did.
at Turkey Creek.
Yeah.
So
we went shopping at the Turkey Creek Target because they have a Disney store section.
Yeah.
So always have to go there when we go into town because they have different things.
Yeah, I mean, and they have fun things, and I mean, there's a couple things we picked up for Anna.
We can't go to Target without getting her something.
No, it was really, we went today too. And of course she picked out 2 things today. Hi Bob, yes, we are back, thank you so much. But yeah, so the Disney store was nice there in Turkey Creek. But yeah, it was a good weekend, visiting some family and enjoying the Great Smoky Mountains.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are excited to be back. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
But we also wanted to touch on, we are travel planners, as some of you may know. So we can plan pretty much any destination worldwide, including last minute spring break travels. Yeah. So if you're looking at going to the Great Smoky Mountains, we can plan that. We can plan a beach trip anywhere on the East Coast, West Coast, wherever you want to go, Mexico even. And so we are excited to help our clients book those trips.
Yeah.
We've got several that are going to Walt Disney World. We've got several that are going on cruises.
Yeah, lots of cruises.
Carnival Cruise Line, for instance. So if you're interested, the link is in our description of this page. And you can fill that out and we'll get you over a quote. All right. So we're going to dive right on in then to the deals that came out today that are now officially live that we can book for you guys. So the first one is a free dining. This is a huge one.
Yeah. Very popular.
A lot of people wait for free dining.
Yes.
I woke up at 5 a.m. this morning.
Yeah. Literally, I was like, where are you going? He's like, I gotta get up.
Yeah, it was time to go. Woke up at 5, went through all the promotions that we're going to go through and discuss with you guys and see if any of our clients qualified for them. Because if you book with us, the Carpenters with M&M Magical Adventures, we will go ahead and automatically update your travel plans with that promotion.
Yep.
So free dining. So here is the lingo, the verbiage verbatim from Disney. So free Disney dining plan when you purchase a non-discounted 4-night, 4-day Walt Disney World package That includes a room at a select Disney Resorts Collection hotel and a theme park ticket with a park hopper option for arrivals most nights June 29th through December 22nd. So this is
That's
like
a long one. It
two-
seems long.
almost the end of the year.
Yeah.
No, it's a big booking window, big visiting window. So there are a lot of options there.
Do you think they're doing that because of all the big announcements that came out that we will talk about?
Yeah, I mean, Disney always likes to release new promotions to drum up business, of course. And so this is one of those. Free dining is always a popular one. They, I guess, noticed that they had some inventory left over for the upcoming months, and they wanted to get those rooms filled and bring more people into the parks to experience the magic.
Which it works.
Yeah, it does. We do have some clients that are eager to book those trips with the new free dining plan. Couple things real quick in the chat. We do see you there. Brian, yes, there is a coffee mug missing. I think Sarah used that one today.
I did.
It's our home mug. We have two of them.
We need to add more to the collection.
Yeah, and I just realized this camera is off center. It's center of us, but off of the wall.
Yeah.
Oh, well. We're just rolling with it tonight, guys. And yes, you can see if you were here last week, St. Patrick's Day is gone. We are in the midst of redecorating now for Easter.
Yes.
So we have a Easter decoration right over there.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, one piece.
One.
That was picked up at
Target.
So
we have a lot more that's going to come out this weekend.
So if you tune in next week,
Yeah.
you'll see more Easter things. All right. And then Ian, yes, the coffee bar sign, if you do see that up above us, it may not be backwards. It's just the camera may be reversed,
Yeah.
but it's correct on there. We appreciate you looking.
Yeah.
All right.
It is correct.
Yes. So we appreciate you in the chat. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We are going. Oh, hey, Jan.
Hello.
Hi. Would you call that an Easter egg?
Oh, yeah. Good point.
Look at you go. That's very possible.
There's just a few on there. A few Easter eggs.
There's like 10. Yeah. Yeah. It's an Easter egg
It also
tree.
looks like rocks, I just realized.
Well, those eggs were cheaper than what's at the grocery store. That's for sure.
That's true.
Yeah. But anyway, back to cooking up some eggs as you get your free dining plan. So that is going to be dependent, again, on the specific resort that you go to or the specific nights that you want to travel. Most nights. So some nights are blocked out. So just reach out to us, the Carpenters, put them in Magical Adventures, and we can go ahead and quote that option for you.
I cannot see that from over there.
Oh, is this better here or no?
Yes, much better.
Much better. Okay. We have a little cheat sheets here because there was a lot that came out. So we want to make sure that we hit it all for you guys. All right. So the next thing, and I am keeping tabs, by the way, March Madness. I am from Maryland originally. So the Maryland Terps are playing Florida right now, which is like a third, fourth home, if you want to call that. It's not looking the best right now for Maryland.
We spent a lot of time in both of those places.
A lot of time in both of them. And then Tennessee plays tomorrow night. So, I'm keeping tabs of that as well. But I think the game's pretty much over for them.
We have like 5 different homes, it seems like.
I digress. So the next one that we want to share with you guys is that kids get 50% off a 3-day or longer standard theme park ticket.
That's very nice.
That's huge. That's huge.
Yeah.
I mean,
a big deal.
You could get, I saw some pricing today. You could get a 3-day ticket for a kid for less than one adult ticket.
That's crazy. Especially when they turn 3. Then you're just like, oh, I got to spend more money. So this is like perfect.
Yeah, they're free until they're 3. Or they are guests of Mickey Mouse.
Yes.
until they are 3. On that 3rd birthday,
we got a lot of trips in before 3, so.
Yeah, we went like 10 times before our daughter turned 3.
We tried to.
So, thank you, Disney, for having that. Definitely helped spark her imagination, her magic, and her love for Disney.
Yes, she is obsessed with Disney.
She's gonna get that no matter what, though.
Right.
So,
can't say that I blame her.
So that's a promotion that's running as well through May 27th. So that starts earlier through September 20th. So that is that summer window. Goes a little bit past Labor Day, so if your kid is like, in pre-K, you can take advantage of this when the
Or
older
senior
kids.
yeah.
Well, for sure, but if you go after Labor Day, then the older kids are back in school,
Yeah.
and then like the family of 3 or 4
Mm-hmm.
could go down
Yeah.
and enjoy the parks when it's not as busy.
Mm-hmm.
Parks are always busy, it seems like, though.
Yeah.
So, that post-pandemic slowdown, that's not
Kind of gone
yeah,
now.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's busy, and international travel has started again. You have the groups, like the Brazilian groups,
Tour groups.
yeah, the tour groups, all of that. So,
Mhm.
but we can help you with making the most of your Walt Disney World vacation for sure. So,
Yeah.
let us know if you guys need a quote. We'll be happy to help. The next promotion, again, there was a lot. So the third promotion that came out is that adults
Yeah.
can actually save money on tickets as well.
Mhm.
So you can celebrate summer with a 3-day, 3-park ticket to select parks. So essentially what it is you get everything except for Magic Kingdom. So you can go to Hollywood Studios, Epcot, and Animal Kingdom through this 3-day, 3-park ticket option, starting at $89 a day, which is dramatic because normally it's about $120-ish per day.
130.
And then you break it down as you go more days.
Yeah.
Less expensive.
Yep.
Total price is around $267 plus tax. So we can quote that for you guys and see what that looks out for you. It's either busy or on fire. Yeah, summertime can be hot, but there are ways to cool off this summer, thanks to Disney. And we'll get into that here in a moment. Game update, Maryland 69, Florida 85 about a minute ago. So I think my Terps are going to lose tonight. But you know what? They had a good run. This was the furthest they've made it in a long time, highest seed in a long time. And I remember the 2002 championship run that they had. So that was cool. I even have a flag upstairs.
He's got many flags upstairs
but
in his office.
Yeah, and the team's realizing it now. But you know what? They're a strong team, one of the best players. So hopefully he'll be back next year.
Yeah.
And we'll see how they do. Again, squirrel moment, right? Doug, reference back to Disney. Let's go back to Walt Disney World. So,
but yes, it is very hot at Disney. So, like especially during these times.
Yes. So if you're an adult, you can take advantage of those coupon discount offers. Okay.
Maybe that's why they use Epcot. Stay hydrated.
Water is what she means by hydration.
Yeah, of course.
Water. And then there are room discounts as well. So if you don't like free dining, which who doesn't like free dining?
Yeah.
If you don't like discounts on your tickets, which who doesn't like discounts? There are discounts for your rooms. So this qualifies not only traditional guests who are coming down for a visit, but even Florida residents or annual pass holders or annual pass holders can take advantage of saving up to 35% on rooms or 30% depending on which one you qualify for most stays starting in August through October 11th. So again, kind of that window that Disney's qualifying as they need more inventory help. So you could stay then and save some more money. So how's the chat doing? Hi guys, Disneyland's Pixie Hollow is amazing. Yes, Robert. We love Disneyland. Pixie Hollow right next to Buzz Lightyear Spin Ranger.
I have not been to Disneyland since 2017.
Yeah, we're gonna fix that soon.
So I'm ready to go.
Oh, game's over.
Yeah.
71, 87. Okay, you know what? At least they got into the 70s.
Yes.
Good job, Terps. Water. But yeah, no, so Disneyland, enjoy it. They actually have a promotion over there too right now for tickets. So if you're looking to celebrate Disneyland's 70th anniversary this year, starting in
things
May.
like that too.
There's so much going on. There's always a lot going on with Disney.
Yeah.
We can help with that as well. Do cheers. Yes, Jan. We can cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers to you guys too.
This is how we get our daughter to drink water.
Yes. So those are kind of the exciting discounts and promotions that are currently going on for Walt Disney World. So again, if you are interested in going, fill out the quote request. Link is in the description below, or send us a DM on any of our social platforms and we'll be happy to assist. All right. So let's move on over to what is being offered this year, this summer at Walt Disney World. All right. You want to talk about the first one?
It's gonna be a lot. Yeah, sure. What is it?
So starting May 27th through September 1st.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, am I going to keep reading?
Yeah, because I did not go over these notes because someone took a while to go to sleep tonight. So.
She did. She woke up after she went down.
Yes.
So that was fun. Such is life with a toddler. So anyway, so this summer, there will be limited time experiences perfect for young kids in theme parks, including kids zones featuring new activities and fun ways to interact with more Disney characters. There will be pop-up entertainment offerings, games, music, dancing, and other adventures to help little ones like ours make those core Disney memories. So
this is like right up her alley.
Right up her alley, because at Magic Kingdom, families will be able to discover kid zones, added fun in Storybook Circus.
And
Well, I was
Tomorrowland.
going to touch on Storybook real
Okay,
quick.
Storybook first.
Storybook. So if you haven't been over to Magic Kingdom in a while, there is a Smell-O-Fence presented by Scentsy experience over there. So that's kind of fun. You smell all these different scents, and it's like a scavenger hunt. So that's already going on over in Storybook.
Yeah, that's been going on.
I'm interested to see what they're going to add to the experience over there. And then, like you were going to say, in Tomorrowland.
And Stitch.
Yeah, so they're going to have a kid zone or added fun with Stitch.
Yep. Which is awesome.
Which I wonder what that means.
Yeah, I don't know. Does that mean they're just gonna roam around Tomorrowland, or?
So Stitch has been roaming around, right?
Well, he has a meet and
Well,
greet.
so he was roaming.
Yes. Well, he was up on stage.
He started on the stage, and then went roaming.
Yes.
Post-pandemic.
But he wasn't like formally meeting when he roamed.
And now he's formally meeting.
Yes. Yeah.
So are they going to do like a dance party?
It's possible.
Because they don't really use that stage.
Not very much. They use it for a lot of like holiday, like Halloween and like Christmas, but
yeah, for the after hours parties and stuff like that.
But you and like New Year's, but you don't see it very often.
I'm wondering if it'll be something like that, especially
possible
because Lilo and Stitch comes out this summer.
Well, I didn't make that connection, but yeah, I mean, I knew the movie's coming out, but yeah, that's true. I wonder
if
they'll bring out other characters.
They'll bring out the other experiments.
As long as well as like Angel, which would be huge. Yeah. Yeah.
Could we also see Lilo in the park?
Ooh.
Which, I mean, you can meet them now over at Ohana.
At Ohana for breakfast.
Yeah.
Only breakfast. A lot of people go for dinner and it's very upset that they don't get to see them at dinner. But yeah, it's very possible. Yeah.
That would be interesting.
That'd be fun.
Because you know how
again, this is not like we're just talking. We don't know if like that's true.
This is all speculation.
So it's just Stitch as of right now. So.
Yeah. But that would be fun.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
It'd be a lot of fun.
So that's what's going on at Magic Kingdom. And then following Epcot's Flower and Garden Festival.
My favorite.
That's
what we've already said.
Yeah, last week we said that.
Yeah.
We'll be experiencing it very, very soon. Soon.
Yeah,
Yes,
soon.
Soon.
And that is not 03.
Yeah, I don't think they can even see it, honestly. It's so small. Maybe you can. I don't know. But you'll be able to partake in the ultimate game party and play space featuring Goofy. And that will be in the Communicore Hall.
I'm very interested to see how this goes.
I'm wondering if we'll have cornhole.
Well, they had cornhole over in like where they put the new playground for Flower and Garden. I guess that's a new playground for a while. I don't know. But they did have them over there at one point. But I think they don't have room for that anymore. So it's very possible.
It is possible. Yeah. These are all speculations on things as well. Sisters meeting and doing pictures by Buzz Lightyear when we were there in April. Yes, Jan.
Yeah. And
yeah, which
I took Anna there.
Has he been switching with Buzz? Or is Buzz not there at all?
I haven't seen Buzz at all. I think it's just Stitch. Like
which we'll talk more about Buzz more in a little.
Yeah. News on him too.
Yes. News on him too. Sorry for the yawn. I'm trying not to yawn for you guys. Yeah, so I don't know what that all entails. I will give props to Disney that the Communicore Hall starting this year
Yeah.
and granted, they had last year was like their first year using that space in Community Hall, which is like a flex space over in the new refurbished area of Epcot. It was their first year trying to get used to the space and see what they could really do there.
Mm-hmm.
But they did a really good job with
the Broadway for Festival of the Arts.
Yeah, for International Festival of Arts with the Broadway stuff. Yes. That was amazing.
Yeah, it was really cool.
And from what I've seen for Flower and Garden Festival, it looks really good as well.
Yeah.
We'll see that soon.
Yep.
So I'm anxious to see what they do with this goofy takeover of Community Core Hall.
It's gonna be interesting.
Also, I think Goofy, y'all let me know in the chat. I think Goofy has been seen in like movies as like a grill master. Mm-hmm. I feel like I've seen that in like it's a Goofy movie. Like you'll see him out with like the grill and like Max is over here or something. I don't know.
I think that's just because he's playing a dad.
Valid. That's valid.
I don't know though.
So maybe it'll be something like that, like cooking like summer season.
Yeah.
Which there was rumors, speculation. I think last year of like a summertime festival, like barbecue summer cooking.
Yeah, because they don't have a festival really.
Yeah, no, Epcot goes dark with festivals usually during the summer. Year before last, we had Flower Garden though for like August.
A while.
It was long.
It was long. Yeah.
And then they switched it over, I think, like within a couple weeks for Food and Wine. Mm-hmm. So maybe it'd be something like that. Yeah. I don't know.
It's possible.
Yeah. And then speaking of characters, they also will be out earlier in the park than normal for Disney Resort guests.
Yep, for early park entry.
Which I am happy about.
But they're saying they're going to be roaming.
So they will be roaming, which kind of like at Disneyland.
Yeah, I was about to say, which is very cool at Disneyland that they roam and you don't have to stand in a line per se. Mm-hmm. But yeah.
Yeah. So they'll be
a little bit more personable in kind of a sense. I don't know.
Well, and I think the reason why they can be roaming is because it's going to be just for Disney Resort hotel guests.
Right.
So it's not going to be like a full capacity in the middle of the park day where you've got like all these people
Hundreds of people there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
you know what I mean? Like all gravitating towards like one.
Yes, hundreds gravitating towards the one.
Well, you never know.
Yeah.
Depends on the character.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I was trying to think which character would be like one that would gravitate that much pull that quickly. I guess any of them really.
Yeah, I mean they showed Moana as one of like the roaming characters, but I don't.
Which, I mean, I wonder what park she would be at though. You know what I'm thinking?
What are you thinking?
The characters that could be used, especially if it's over at Magic Kingdom. Speculation. Warning.
Because Moana looked like she was at Epcot, but
did she?
It kind of looked like it.
Because I was gonna say, could it be the characters, like especially at Magic again, the characters that I use in the Eventual Cavalcade?
Ooh.
Because that cavalcade is usually early in the day. Mm-hmm. So they do like 2 cavalcades a day, early in the day, with rarer characters that you don't normally see, and they don't really have. And they don't really have character meet and greets. Most of the characters in that parade.
That is true.
So
that is very true. At Magic.
Yes, at Magic.
Yeah, that's true.
So I wonder if
any of them,
what they will do.
I mean, Stitch is in it sometimes. Sometimes he's not, but he has a meet and greet. But the others,
but the majority of them, they don't usually meet.
No, that's true.
Think.
Possible.
So we'll see what that means. But also, I don't know. That must be outside noises.
No.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Echo. I do wish characters also meet. I wish characters meet longer in the day at some of the parks too.
Yeah, a lot of them are like done by like 4.
Yeah.
Like 3 or 4.
And the reason why I bring that up is because during the summer, Walt Disney World in particular, because Disneyland is really good about park hours. Mm-hmm. Usually during the summer at Walt Disney World, the park hours will be longer, and that's very helpful.
Yeah.
Because the park can get extremely hot in the mid-afternoon. So like from that 1 to like 4 o'clock, it's like
I mean, the park used to be open until like 1 a.m. Like when we went, like back in, I don't know, 2015, 14, 15, like if we would be there from like 7 a.m. to 1 a.m.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, Brian agrees. Unfortunate for locals, more character
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
True.
So
Yeah.
whether you can get it as a resort guest, in the mornings, which annual pass holders, locals, we can book that room and you can get that resort guest time. But yeah, it would be nice to have that evening hours too for characters.
Yeah.
What Disney would say is, well, then go to an after hours event. We've got characters there.
Sure.
That would be their.
It may not be the same characters though. So.
Yeah. But we'll see. But yeah, if you go during the summer, we can help with your strategy plan on maximizing your day in the park, but making sure you're also well rested. So we are a family that doesn't really go back to the resort as much as others.
We have, but not often.
I mean, we don't usually go, like, for instance, if we were at Magic Kingdom to go back to Pop Century, we would not take that much time out of our day. But during the summer, that might be something we would do because the park is open later. So that would allow us time to take a 2 or 3 hour break from the parks and go back to the room to freshen up, shower up, rest, maybe even take a snooze, and then go back till, midnight if our little ones could handle that.
Yeah, that gets kind of tricky, but you kind of have to just roll with it. You're on vacation. So it's like, you don't want to like miss out on something that you don't get to do very often, So.
Yeah, I mean, one of the best things that we like to do, and we have advised some clients as well, is if you need a break from the parks, hop on the monorail.
Yeah.
That is one of our favorites.
Let them nap.
Let them nap on the monorail.
Many times where Anna will just sleep in the stroller. She doesn't really sleep now, but used to. She would just sleep in the stroller and like we could, sit down, relax for a little bit. Don't have to run, do everything, but maybe we'll like switch on rides or something that she couldn't go on. So there's a lot to do without having to go back to the resort.
Yeah.
Even when it is so hot, you can still find things to do and.
Yeah, I mean, if you did like an Epcot or a monorail, I mean, you could do Epcot too, but if you did a monorail loop, right? So you could go to Contemporary and like go to the cafe over there and grab some lunch and let them sleep there. Then go to the Poly and go get a Dole Whip, and then go over to the Grand Flow. And depending on the season, I mean, if you go during the summer, there's not a lot of activity in the lobby. Which, side note, we have a lot of side notes. Grand Floridian will be having their refurbishment starting this summer as well in the lobby area. So if you are going to the Grand Flow, Grand Floridian, just be on the lookout for that as they start refurbing the main lobby area.
Yep.
But that's also a good area to go. And in between Grand Floridian and Polynesian is the new Polynesian Tower, so you could also go over there and check out the new tower. And they have a nice covered patio space where you can go have a nice meal. Brian, we agree. The nachos from Polly. Yes.
So good. I know the last time we got it was with
them.
With him.
And we have photos taken by Anna to prove that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's kind of what we would suggest if you want to take advantage of a full park day, but not going back to the resort.
Yep.
And then also on check-in day, you can go over to one of the Disney World water parks on the day of your check-in. So you fly in or you drive in like we do most of the time.
That's for no additional fee.
Correct. Yeah, it's included.
Yes,
as a Disney Resort guest in 2025, you get that early or that free admission into the water park.
Yep.
So day of check-in, you head over to your resort. If you fly in, say at like 10 a.m., it's like, oh, your room's not ready. Okay, you can leave your luggage with Bell Services and they'll hold it. And then make sure you have it on like a carry-on bag or a backpack, a change of clothes, and head on over to the water park.
We may or may not try this out on our check-in day.
I probably will. So
still on the fence. We'll see, because we have to drive. So it's like an 8-hour drive. So
8 hours.
But
We'll
then
see.
when you get to Disney, it's just like, okay, I'm here. Like, let's go.
Adrenaline goes.
Yes.
Jan
So
agrees
true.
with Brian. Yes, they
Yeah.
are the best. Yes.
An adult.
Wow.
after the nonsense.
Sorry, I just saw the game results from Alabama and BYU.
Oh, yikes.
Wow. Wow. Okay. That was a lot there. Which, again, is another school that's related with, like, our family. So it's, like, a lot going on with, like, the schools this weekend. Related to our family, but we don't really cheer for them. So good for them.
His sister went to Alabama.
There you go.
It's
Anywho.
okay. I love her, so.
Yes, we love her. Don't love the school.
Yes.
No disrespect. And finally, this summer, you can experience a new nighttime parade.
I'm so excited.
Disney Starlight. It's coming later this summer. It's going to have scenes and characters from Peter Pan, Encanto, Frozen, and more. It's the first nighttime parade in 10 years.
Long time.
Nearly 10 years.
Yeah, because we were there for the last.
One of the last. Was it the last? I thought it was one of the last.
It was one of the last.
One of the last. It was like the last weekend,
one.
I think.
Yeah.
Of Main Street Electrical Parade at Walt Disney World. That was a sad one.
Yeah, that was tough.
Yeah, because that was in September, I think, of 15.
Yeah. We've been going since 14 together. Yeah.
Together, yes.
2014.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I loved that parade. My scene was always, like, my favorite scene of the Main Street Electrical Parade was the Stars and Stripes with the eagle at the end.
Yeah.
That was mine.
But Starlight's going to be really cool, though. I don't know. I like Tinkerbell.
You like Tink?
Yeah.
And she lights up everything?
Yeah. She's
With her pixie
it's
dust.
magical.
Yeah. Well, she'll be in this
I know.
parade with Peter Pan and the Blue Fairy.
Yeah.
There you go.
This is going to be, well, Blue Fairies.
Yeah, Blue Fairy's leading.
No.
I know. I'm saying that she's a fairy and she's a fairy. I mean,
She's like the leader.
following the lead.
Yeah, that's Peter Pan.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so that should be a fun parade.
I'm very excited.
Coming later this summer. Later this summer to me means it's probably going to be sometime in like July 4th, maybe.
Probably.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
4th of July week.
I don't think August. That's too late.
But I mean,
I hope that's not
summer
too late.
goes to Labor Day
Yeah.
in Disney terms, so
Let's hope July.
yeah, that'd be nice.
Even though it's scorching hot.
Yeah, but
That's at night, so.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And the park's open later. So there you go. Go back to the resort or grab a Dole Whip and rest up. So that's all that's coming this summer to the Walt Disney World Resort. Yes, a lot to digest. We will share some news that came out as well. And one other thing about this summer is the new shows.
I was about to say, I was going to bring it up. I was waiting for you.
Yeah, the new shows at Hollywood Studios.
Yeah, both shows are at Hollywood Studios.
Yes, the new shows at Hollywood Studios.
Okay.
That's what I said.
Okay, so the first one is Ariel is coming back.
Yes.
She took kind of like a hiatus, I guess, because of COVID.
No, it's because she had to go see King Triton.
Oh,
Okay.
Did she have to go find him?
She
Because
had
that was a very long journey.
Well, I mean, he is like on the other side of the pond, so I
Because
don't know
that's
how
been 5 years.
I don't know how fast a mermaid can swim, but from Florida to I don't know, she's over somewhere in like Norway or something. I think I don't know because there's some connection with like fan connections, right? With like Anna
Frozen.
and Elsa and
Yeah.
Frozen and all this stuff.
Yeah.
Lots of stuff there.
That's
I
like
don't know. She's out that way.
conspiracy theories.
I wouldn't say conspiracy. It's just a fan theory. We digress.
Sure.
So anyway, yes, the new Ariel show, the revamp
Yeah.
with
gonna be
new lighting, new scenes, new show,
Yeah.
and that is called The Little Mermaid, a musical adventure, not a magical adventure, a musical adventure. So all new sets and stunning visuals. That should be fun. And then the big one that we actually just shared a clip from Disney Imagineering tonight on our socials. So make sure to see us over on Facebook
It looks
and
cool.
Instagram. For Instagram, it's at The Carpenter's Magic. Facebook, you just look up The Carpenters, put them in a Magical Adventures, and you'll find us. But that show
Is the villains unfairly ever after, right? Unfairly? Yes.
Disney villains unfairly ever after. Yes.
Gotta be precise.
Yes.
Anyway, it looks really cool. it looks like it's going to be fun. So if you are familiar with Hollywood Studios, this is where Lightning McQueen's, it was the Academy, like the Driving Academy, or yeah. So that's where the show is going. So I'm kind of excited. I mean, I'm sad that Cars.
I'm sad for Anna.
Yeah, she loves Cars.
Ciao.
And, yeah, she doesn't say ciao.
She's Italian. She says ciao.
Yeah.
I mean, she gave you Italian kisses tonight.
Literally, both cheeks each time.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, but
No.
that's where this show is going, and it looks completely different. So
yeah,
it's gonna be fun. And they say it's like a 45-minute show.
It's gonna be long.
Yeah.
The stage looks really cool. In the clip, they showed like kind of briefly like the sound stage.
Yeah.
Technically, is what it is. And like everything was gutted. They put in the show scenes with like the magic mirror because he's in there.
Maleficent.
Yeah.
I think Jafar's in it.
I mean, all the villains.
Cruella.
I mean, even some from like the older classics.
Maleficent?
Yeah.
She's like the main one, I believe.
Well, there's several, right?
Yeah,
so
there's
you know,
a
Hades and Maleficent, Jafar,
Yeah.
Evil Queen, Queen of Hearts, Lady Tremaine. Yeah.
But they're
Gaston.
trying to see who's been treated the most unfairly. Ooh. So it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, should be fun.
I'm excited.
So that new show is coming soon.
May 27th, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Which
2
is gonna
months
be
from today.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
Wow.
Which is nice because like when it is so hot, you have all these options now. You have Frozen. I mean Indiana Jones, but that's outside.
Yeah,
So
but it's covered. And
it's
got
covered.
Big
You
fan.
have Beauty and the Beast. You have Ariel now, and you have the new villain show. So.
Which are all shows, and then I mean indoor rides. You've got Star Cruiser.
Rise.
Not Star Cruiser. I meant to say Star Tours.
Star Tours. Rise.
Star Cruiser, rest in peace. Rise of the Resistance, Smoker's Run, Toy Story Midway Mania, Rock and Roller Coaster, Tower of Terror. I mean,
There's a lot of indoor
like
stuff,
80% of the
which
park
nice.
is indoors, if you think about it, really.
It's nice.
So, Hollywood Studios could be good for a cool day.
Yeah.
Make sure to grab a Mickey bar. And then stay for Fantasmic, which we have seen probably like 5 times with Brian.
And Ellie, yeah.
Yes, and Ellie.
Which Anna loves going with them, so.
Of course, yes, she does. And we do as well.
Yes.
Um,
Well, yeah, of course. Though.
Of course, yeah. So I think that was kind of like the biggest things for the summer, but Disney World is already looking at next year as well.
Yeah.
And they just said that Buzz Lightyear Spin Ranger is going to go down in August to prepare for a reimagination or retheming or enhancements, we should call it, for the ride. So what you're going to see is the ride vehicle is going to get replaced from stationary blasters to handheld blasters, which should be really fun for most people.
Yeah.
I'm indifferent.
Yeah.
Because
I kind of like it.
Because now I'm going to have to be like juggling and spinning because spin is still in the word.
This guy is so competitive. It is crazy. Crazy. If he doesn't get Galactic Star, whatever.
Galactic Hero.
Galactic Hero. Every time he whines about it.
I don't whine. I'm just upset.
Okay.
I just get upset because I want to get it and I want to get my sticker. Because if you hit Galactic Hero, you can go over to the photo area where the cast members are in the gift shop at the end, and you can go get a sticker. So if you didn't know that, now you know.
Just like on Midway Mania. When Anna is on it with us, he's like, you got her, right? You got her, right? Yeah. So he can like try and beat me.
Which I do.
You always have.
Always do.
Always have. One of these days, though.
Yeah. One of these days.
He does.
No, I don't.
It's okay. Yeah. Yep.
So you'll have those handheld blasters. Sounds like a challenge. Yeah, we can make a video about that. But I feel like Brian and I actually do really well when we go and ride Midway.
Okay, maybe you all should have the same one.
Well, here's the thing, okay? So with Midway, again, we're going to have a sidebar here because you guys are being interactive and we appreciate that.
Yes, we did that.
Yeah. So, and look, my Toy Story stuff is right there ready to go.
Which is one thing is Anna's.
What is Anna's?
This one.
Oh,
Anyway.
it's mine for Anna.
Side note. Okay,
Yeah,
go ahead.
We went down multiple holes there. So, no. So on Midway Mania, if you have someone who knows what they're doing and will hit the targets with you, you can get higher scores.
I have asked you repeatedly to help me out.
And I've told you.
It never works for me.
No, it doesn't.
It really doesn't.
So it's nice to have someone who knows what they're doing to play with, which is also why the high scores are really high early in the morning, because that's when you get the cast members that test the ride and they know all the tricks. So that's why you never can really beat those.
That is true. I never realized that.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's what happens. But, so we're going to get new blasters for Buzz Lightyear Spin Ranger over at Magic Kingdom. And in addition to that, we're also going to get new targets. The targets are going to light up.
Ooh, does that mean it will change?
What?
To try and get
The point structure and
Yeah.
stuff? I don't know. We don't know that yet. There will
interesting.
be a visual board, like a screen, on the ride vehicle, though.
I'm talking about when you hit the targets. Are those the same targets?
Oh,
to
the
win?
ones to get the big points?
Yep.
We don't know that either.
It's going to be interesting.
Fun to see if they change that up. It'll also be kind of sad because
Because he knows how to get it.
a
So
lot of
now
us
they
do.
might switch it up for people who are like, "Oh, I've got this every time." I hope so.
Maybe. And then we'll find out when those are and where they are.
And then everybody will complain.
And then we'll know where to hit again. But these new targets will light up when you hit it, and it's going to coordinate with your blaster color, because there will be 2 blasters per vehicle. 2 different colors, I think a red and a green.
Probably.
I think that's what I saw in the videos. And so when you light it, it's going to go bling, blah, blah, bling, 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 or something, and vibrate and all these things. I don't know. It should be fun. Yeah, exactly. So that's going to be cool. And then there's a new scene from what I was reading at the beginning. So I guess in that first room, maybe, where you're kind of just like, wee, with, I think, like a disco ball in there or something, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think that.
Yeah, that's when you start.
Yeah. That area will get a new character that's going to say, hey, pick up your blaster, and this is how you do it, or something. I don't know
Yeah,
what the voice will be, but it actually looked like it was going to be more of like a female character, I guess. I don't know. Who knows?
Cool.
It's a robot. I'm going to see if I can bring up a picture real quick.
Buzz looks interesting.
What does?
Buzz, like his new like facial.
Maybe not. Maybe it's male. I don't know. Nonetheless, it's going to be, it's definitely in that first room based on how this is positioned.
Like you're moving.
Well, yeah, you're all facing the inward. Yeah. And it's going to be like a test room. So, here, I'll show you guys, because there's nothing really too
I
important
mean,
on there.
it's literally
But there you go. All
been
right.
released.
Yeah. So yeah, definitely going to be in that first room. So we'll see what happens with that. Oh,
Beep,
you
beep,
reading? Oh, yeah, those are the blasters. So those are like the ride. So these blasters are on the current ride vehicle, though. So that's why it like threw me off.
Are those similar to Disneyland's?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So they're very similar to Disneyland's, which honestly I feel like the blasters are also kind of light. But my point
I'm
about
kind of excited for this because I feel like I could actually do good now. Because
Well-
I can hold it with both hands.
yeah, but then when you have a toddler,
Yeah, she helps me, so I don't win.
well, so what they're saying
So I
though,
have to
it
make it
will
fair.
be easier for youngsters to hold it and try and
True.
get points because it's up here right now, and then with the new blasters they'll be free roaming, so they can kind of use wherever.
Yeah,
So that's gonna be nice.
that would be nice.
But as the person who usually spins the vehicle, that's going to be a little bit more difficult when you're trying to like blast and spin. I don't know. So,
We'll see.
We'll see. We'll
see how
find
it
out.
goes.
I guess probably in early next year. Maybe it'll be open for my birthday next March. We'll see. And we are going late tonight, guys. Wow,
Yeah,
45
it's-
minutes. So
yeah.
thanks for staying with us through the evening, and also with the current orientation of this one. I don't know. I think I'm gonna just buy a program to help with this because I don't know why it's doing that. We'll see. Yeah. nonetheless, just recapping a couple things as well that came out for some of our other destinations that we do work with. Universal Orlando Resort today unveiled some new promotions as well, and packages and um, what's the word I'm looking for? Not packages, but products. It's been a long day. That you could add for Epic Universe when that opens up also in May. So they're going to have VIP tours for Epic Universe. Not a lot of those are being available at the beginning of it, but you can add that. They also are going to have Express for Epic. It is a separate Express ticket, but if you're going for multiple days, we can talk through how you can get that included with the other parks as well. There was like a photo package for Epic, which we actually have a client that we need to adjust that for and get that done for her. Call and verify. But yeah, so that was pretty interesting, some of that. Epic news that came out today. Terra Luna, which is like the moon resort, you could call it, over at Epic, opened up this week. So that resort is now open. So that's the second resort of 3 in the Epic Universe area, what they call the South Campus for Universal Orlando. All of the pre-Epic properties is what will be referred to as the North Campus. You can just refer that as like the previous Epic and then Epic. I don't know, whatever. So the first one was Stella Nova, which we have a room tour on our socials. And then, oh, good to hear, Jan. I've been keeping up with her. Kim says hi.
Oh, hi.
She is in the Dominican Republic on a mission trip, so
Yeah.
good for her. She's doing good work. Been following that.
Yep. Same.
Yep. And then, so Stella Nova open. We have the room tour on our channel. Then Luna.
Terra Luna.
Terra. See?
Terra Luna.
Open up this week. And then the last one will be Grand Helios, which will be the theme park view hotel that walks right into Epic Universe. So.
And it looks very nice.
It's beautiful. I mean, it's like, if you're looking at comparing to Disney, it's like a deluxe resort. Even maybe a step above a deluxe, like a Riviera almost.
Yeah.
So that's what's going on at Universal. We can help you plan that trip. They had Sandals and Beaches, new promotions came out for them with their 7% off on 7 properties for 7 different categories. We can help with that. Royal Caribbean, we shared today, has kids sail free and 60% off. So a lot of great. That was me with my watch on.
No, I know. I was looking at something else.
You saw a bird.
Yes,
Hopefully not.
It's nighttime.
Nighttime.
Yeah.
So Royal Caribbean has that going on as well. Carnival has a promotion that ends here at the end of the month with saving hundreds of dollars off a cruise, which we can help with that as well. And all of our other partners usually have some sort of promotion that we can access as your travel advisor. So if you're looking at getting ready for spring break, headed out on a summer cruise, or even planning for a fall getaway, we actually had one booked the other day that was for a fall cruise to New England and Canada on Royal Caribbean to go see the fall colors. So
That's awesome.
we can do it all. Sage says hi too. Oh, and asked that you stop booking her parents on Disney cruises. Sage, we
love
appreciate
Sage
your
too.
parents booking their cruises with us.
Yes.
And
Well,
if your parents need a dog sitter, we can come help.
Exactly.
So we can come watch you. We'll come dog sit. Just let me know.
Yeah. Because we love Sage too.
Sage is amazing. We actually hopefully see Sage soon. We'll see.
Yes.
We'll be in contact. But yeah, so that was kind of the recap of the week, of the day. I'm tired.
Yeah, it's been a week.
It has been a week. So make sure to continue to follow us on our socials. We sent a newsletter out today for that Disney promotion. If you're not subscribed, let us know, and we can add you to that as well. Once we get off of here, we're actually going to watch more YouTube, because that's what we do with our life.
Literally every night.
We stay up to date with all things travel, so that
Yeah.
way we can be prepared for you when you come to us as your travel advisors.
Yep.
Anything you have to add?
I don't think so.
Allergies. Sorry, guys.
North Carolina's horrible right now.
It's bad right now. And we also are sending prayers to all of those affected with the wildfires right now. Today's also the 6-month anniversary of Hurricane Helene and all those affected by that, which we actually will have a post. I should have done it today. Maybe tomorrow. Should have done it today.
Didn't think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We drove back through some of the damaged areas, including Hot Springs in Western North Carolina. And that town needs some
Nashville.
help. Yeah, Nashville too. Oh my gosh. Just
like there's like this one part that we saw, like it's been like that, but like just the trees are just like down.
And they have piles and piles
of debris
of trees everywhere. I mean,
it's
starting
still
in
a sad
Newport
situation.
and following that river all the way to Asheville.
Yeah.
It's just a mess.
It's still a sad situation. They're cleaning it up, doing their best, but
yeah. It's going to be a while. So still send your prayers out to the Western North Carolina people and those.
And then dealing with the wildfires in Western North Carolina.
Yeah. And around us.
Yeah, there was one 20 minutes down the road from us. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
Which,
Which is out. We're good. So.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I saw that.
I figured so. I didn't see any smoke when we went out earlier.
Yeah.
Well, guys, thanks for tuning in.
Thank you.
For another Travel Thursday. I hope you guys have been enjoying these. I think it's nice for us to hop on here and put a face.
It's nice to interact with other people as well.
Because we're secluded.
I'm so tired. No,
with a toddler.
Not that tired. Yeah, seriously though.
Yeah.
But it's okay. I love her, so.
Yes, I love her too. We love her. Right? I bought her a Malibu Barbie doll car.
And we also got like this Moana like toy. I don't know. Yeah. She's spoiled.
She's spoiled.
So
that's for sure.
Yeah.
But anyway, we digress.
Anyway, we are thankful.
Yes.
Yes.
So thanks for tuning in. We will be back, all God willing, next Thursday for another Travel Thursday. And we'll post that day what the topic will be. I don't know what we'll talk about next week.
I don't know either.
Yeah, I don't know.
We will find out.
Maybe we'll talk about cruising a little. That might be fun.
Because we've got some coming up.
We do, but we're not going to share those details yet. So subscribe, tune in, like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell all your friends if they're looking for trips to come to the Carpenters with M&M Magical Adventures. We'll be happy to help. Yeah. All of our services are complimentary and the best. So
try to be.
We try to be the best. We can't say we're the best, but we try to be the best. Legally, we can't say the best.
Yeah.
I saw something about that one time. It was like, you cannot say you're all the best. You cannot prove that or something. Not directly about us, but other products. So you never know what you're going to get when you come in and tune in with us.
Yeah.
Yeah. So make sure to tune in next week for another Travel Thursday.
Try and not keep it so squirrely.
No, we don't. That's part of our nature here. So hope you follow along, and now we're back on the straight and narrow, and hope you guys have a great night, have a great weekend, and remember, every day is an adventure, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.
I think it's goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Night night.
Good night.